letter to Seneca from the Tao of Seneca, produced by Tim Ferriss, was a letter saying that rather than reading a ton of authors, rather than learning from a ton of people, focus only on the few that you want to sort of be alike and stick with those. And I realized I didn't like this one because I know that that's the advice that sometimes I need. I get distracted. I love dabbling in a bunch of different things. I love having my YouTube channel be a bunch of different things instead of just one thing. So I've been having a little bit of trouble trying to stay on track with one thing. You know, I get the confidence from doing one thing, whether it's, you know, publishing a book or it's making some YouTube videos, and then I have the confidence to do other things. And I think it's great for my self-confidence, but at the same time, in terms of my own development, I kind of stay okay at a bunch of things instead of really great at one thing. So I think one thing I'll take from this letter is, rather than looking for new authors, I will start searching out some of the other books by the same authors that I've already been listening to, like Gary Vaynerchuk, Tim Ferriss, Tony Robbins, maybe Grant Cardone, Ryan Holiday, Jim Rohn, maybe even Wayne Dyer. So I think I'll keep going after those authors rather than trying to branch out so much into other things, or only read books maybe that they recommend, as it will fall in place with the philosophies that they teach. So for those of you out there that read a ton of books, and you know, I think the reason that I like reading and listening to a ton of different kinds of books is it allows me to have these like strange cross-section of thoughts. And when you're thinking about one topic and then you switch over to another topic, you have this opportunity to relate the two things together because one's still lingering in your brain. And I think I really enjoy that, and it helps build my creative spirit, and it allows me to create more things out there. So I think maybe switching in between those same authors rather than doing such a wide array of them. I think I have 50 books in my audiobook library for my Audible app, maybe 40, 45 different authors. So maybe looking at some of the same stuff that the authors are producing, so that I can really continue to appreciate the mindset and the philosophies that they have and that they hold. So in the comments below, say, what are the things that you get distracted by when you say, like, yeah, I want to read this new book, or I want to have this new philosophy? What do you get distracted by when you do that? And if you like the video, give it a like. And if you want more of these, please subscribe. And that's all for today. Stay weird.